Hi everybody, I'm back, believe it or not, with a movie review. First and foremost, I want you to forgive me. I know I look really rough and like death warmed over. I'm combating a horrible, I think it's the flu, but I recently watched a movie and I loved it so much and I want other people to watch it. So I decided to crawl out of bed and to do a movie review of the film, and as you can tell by the title, that is The Divide. You can see that this is a rental copy. Do not let that fool you. What happened is I saw this on streaming on Amazon, loved it so much I went out and purchased, or I ordered the Blu-ray and the DVD combo pack. It has not arrived and my husband hasn't seen this, so I told him, go rent it. We got to watch it. So he's going to get to see the film tonight. As I always start out my reviews by saying there's going to be some mild spoilers, but I'm really going to keep them minimum. I'm going to give you enough that you have an idea of what you're getting into, but I'm not gonna spoil that much. So without further ado, The Divide was released in 2011. It's directed by Xavier, who you would know from the exceptional horror film Frontiers. It stars Milo, Ventimiglia, I know I've got that wrong, Michael Biehn, who you would know from Terminator, Aliens, films such as that, Tombstone. Lauren German, I actually found this film because of her, because I'd watched a movie called Mating Dance. Didn't really like it, but she was very interesting, so I checked her out. Rosanna Arquette is in this. Just a huge cast of, well, not an enormous, but you can see the cast of characters here. Here is the back. This movie, essentially the plot of it, it's very simple. As you can see from the top, nuclear explosions take place in the city. And I have to say that's not really touched upon. That's not the point of this film. But there's a nuclear attack. It begins. I'll leave a link to with the trailer in the description bar below, and I apologize for my loud children. It begins with that. People running, chaos, madness. They don't know where to go. A few of them are fortunate enough to catch the superintendent of the building trying to shut the door and lock himself in the basement of the building. They squeeze by, they get inside, and he has no choice but to let them, and then he slams the door on incoming people. Therefore, they are stuck in this building as it collapses all around them. They do not know what's going on outside. All that they know is that the door and the superintendent of the building, and it's his space. He's a bit of a prepper. You find out his backstory as a 9/11 survivor, firefighter, is a prepper. He has everything in store. He knows that radiation's coming. The door cannot be opened, and he tells everyone, you're going to live by my rules. This is my space. So essentially you have all of these people trapped in a very confined space. They don't know what's going on. Through a radio that they have, they're trying to establish contact. It isn't working. There's limited food, there's limited supplies, and there's just hope, but how much hope? And thus is a very generalized premise of The Divide. Now, why did I love The Divide so much? I will tell you, The Divide is a film that's going to divide its audience. It is not a happy film. It's not a warm, fuzzy feeling kind of flick. It doesn't uplift. It doesn't make you feel good when you're finished watching it. If anything, it's going to leave you on a bit of a downer. But in my opinion, it's so well acted. And it's just so well done, and it's beautifully filmed. Absolute Sublime had talked about how he had viewed it, and he loved the music. And I have to agree with him 100% on that. The music is absolutely brilliant, beautiful, profound. It just touches you, and everything is perfect when it's meant to happen with the music, the score, the acting, just all of it is just wonderfully done. The actors really get into the roles of their characters, almost to the point of being terrifying. They're so good at it. I loved just everything about it. I loved the atmosphere. I loved the way how gritty it looked at times, and then how crisp and beautiful it was at others. I just loved everything about this movie. Now, with that said, I will warn you that if you're offended by scenes that have to do with rape, torture, degradation, humiliation, and just overall chaos and the descent of depravity, because at the root of the film, it is that all of us are capable of horrible things. And someone, I had read a review that compared it to Lord of the Flies, but if it were a post-apocalyptic film. Perhaps that's true. It just goes to show you what we will do when there is nothing left and there is no hope. Got to give quick props to Michael Biehn in this. He is absolutely fantastic. Milo, I'm not going to even try to pronounce his last name because I butcher it. He's also phenomenal in this. And Lauren German is just a beautiful girl. She's just absolutely breathtaking. And a lot of her acting is silent. She doesn't do a lot of speaking, but she doesn't have to because she conveys so much with just her facial expressions and her eyes. She's just beautiful in this. So if you haven't seen The Divide, and it's so hard because I want to talk about the moments in this film that really just, I kept thinking about them, and I still am. Yeah, I wish I could tell you more because believe it, or I will tell you this. Like it or dislike it, there are going to be parts of this film you think about when you're done. So if you've not seen The Divide, I can't recommend it enough. Definitely check it out. Get the unrated version right here. I did check and it was at Redbox, but I do support my local video store because they are the bomb. So definitely, if you have a chance, check this one out. As for me, I'm sorry I haven't been around. I've had a lot going on recently. Hopefully I will be back with another review soon. I just had to review this film because I enjoyed it so immensely. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all watching some great film. And hopefully until next time, you all do great. You can leave, if you've seen this one, definitely leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. So until next time, I will talk to you all soon, and I hope you have a great week. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.